The Tree of Life concept has been used in biology, religion, philosophy, and mythology. It refers to the interconnection of all life on our planet and serves as a metaphor for common descent in the evolutionary sense. Kabbalists believe that the Tree of Life is a diagrammatic representation of the process by which the universe came into being. The Tree of Life has 10 interconnected spheres. Those spheres are called Sephiroths. They represent the divine realm. It must continually be emphasized that the Sephiroths and the properties assigned to them are a symbol of the cosmic system, with its multitude of parts. Numbers are very important to Kabbalists. The Hebrew letters of the alphabet have a numerical value for the Kabbalists. Each stage of the emanation of the universe on the Tree of Life is numbered meaningfully from 1, Keter, to 10, Malkut. Each number is thought to express the nature of its Sephirah. The correspondences are as follows. Now you can see Keter, the solar system or Pluto. Its color is ultraviolet. That represents Uranus, no color, transparent. Bina represents Saturn. Its color is gray. Chokmah is Neptune. Its color is orange. Geburah represents Mars. Color is red. Chesed is Jupiter. Its color is light blue. Tiferet represents the sun, and its color is shining yellow. Hod is Mercury. Its color is light gray. Netzah is Venus. Color is yellow. Yesod is the moon, and its color is green. Finally, we have Malkut, the earth, which normally is symbolized by all the colors previously mentioned. Here we have chosen to pick up a purple color. The most well-known scheme depicting the Sephiroths arranges them as a tree. The connecting lines show the specific connections of spiritual flow between the Sephiroths, the 22 connecting paths. These paths correspond to the spiritual channels of the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. In Kabbalistic theology, these letters remain the immanent spiritual forces that constantly recreate all existence. Those channels represent the royal roads that lead from one archetypal energy center or sphere to another. The successful navigation of any of these paths requires the harmonious blending of the forces. Twelve of these paths correspond to 12 zodiacal signs. The remaining 10 represent the heavenly bodies that travel through the signs. Each aspect of creation, whether it is a plant, a project, a country, or a poem, has a moment of birth. The Igulim. One diagrammatic representation depicts the Tree of Life metaphorically as concentric circles, radiating inwards from the surrounding divine omnipresence. The 5 words in descending order are as follows. Adam Kadmon means primordial man. Atzilut means word of emanation. Beriha is the word of creation. Yetzirah, the word of formation. And finally, Asya is the word of action. Let's look closer at the Sephiroths and the Tree of Life. What are exactly the Sephiroths? The Sephirothic tree consists of 11 globes of luminous splendor, arranged in 3 vertical columns, and connected by 22 channels of paths, as explained before. Sephiroth literally means emanation. Emanation means the action or process of issuing from a source. The Sephiroths are a step-by-step process, illuminating the divine plan as it unfolds itself in creation. The direct connection between spiritual and physical creations and their Hebrew names reflects the theology in Kabbalah. The creation is formed from the divine word, or metaphorically God's will, as in the first chapter of Genesis. At the top, the first Sephiroth, Keter, the crown or divine will. Shukma and Bina means respectively wisdom and understanding. Shukma is more masculine and intellectual, while Bina is feminine and concentrates on emotions. That, the knowledge, is central and hidden. Shezed means kindness. This Sephiroth is love and grace of free giving, while Gevurah incarnates severity, strength, and judgment. Tiferet means beauty. This sphere is the balance, the compassion between Shezed and Gevurah. Netzah and Hod represent victory and glory. Yesod means foundation. Finally, Malkut means kingdom. If we look carefully at the Tree of Life, we will see that its structure is composed with 3 columns. The right column corresponds to the spiritual force of expansion. The left column is the opposite of expansion, restriction. The middle column represents the balance and synthesis between these opposing tendencies. These 3 columns are also called mercy on the right, severity on the left, and in between, mildness, the reconciling power. The columns symbolize wisdom, strength, and beauty. They form the trillion, supports of the universe, for it is written that the foundation of all things is the number 3. The Tree of Life has also been described as the sin of Adam. By eating the fruit of the tree of knowledge, or tree of life, Eve is the cause of the separation between the divine aspect of male and female and their instinct. The temptation of curiosity, initiated by the snake or serpent, this strange animal, which invited Eve to discover what was forbidden, would be the origin of a fatal punishment, or banishment from paradise. Although the serpent is generally considered as evil, one of its antique meaning is the symbol of the never-ending cosmos. It represents the flow of life and its energy. The diagram shows the journey of the cosmic energy, going up and down to the top from the bottom. The movement does not go in one straight line, but surrounds and encircles smoothly the hurdles and paths. The diagrammatic representation of the Tree of Life has an infinity of correlations. One of the most precious is certainly its correlation to the human body. Starting with the head or skull, Kabbalah also sees the human soul as mirroring the divine. At the top we have Keter, the crown or divine will. Shukma and Bina are located in right and left brain. Da'at is located central brain. Shezed is the right arm. Gevurah, the left arm. Tiferet, the torso. Netzah and Hod are located in right and left legs. Yesod found in the pelvic area. Malkut is the mouth. The tree of life is an echo of the golden ratio, which is still used extensively in art compositions and designs. An universal tool that has infinite applications, yet a finite path for a straight answer. The tree of life represents a series of divine emanations or origins for God's creation out of nothing, ex nihilo. When one follows this theory, the person will be gifted with enlightenment about his or her human soul and the spiritual path of ascension, and finally, the answer she or he is looking for. The tree of life does not only speak of the origins of physical universe, but also of man's place in the universe. Since man is invested with mind, consciousness in the Kabbalah is thought of as the fruit of the physical world, through whom the original infinite energy can experience and express itself as an finite entity. After the energy of creation has condensed into matter, it is thought to reverse its course, back up the tree until it is once again united with its true nature, and to make the journey of return by stages charted by the Sephiroths until it has come to the realization it sought.